Hi, this is Ayla with Profound Logic Support, and today I'd like to walk you through how to install Profound UI onto your system. To start off, navigate to the following URL, www.profoundlogic.com/download. If you are a new customer, please fill out this form right here and submit it. If you are an existing customer, then just click this link, and this will take you to the profoundlogic.com/customer-download/ page, where you can select a product. We are installing Profound UI in this video, so I'm going to click Profound UI, and then you'll have two installation options, the Windows Executable GUI method and the Save 5250 method. Some things to consider when choosing an installation method. We found that customers prefer the green screen, that is the Save 5250 method, if they are working on a system that is very tightly locked down and they have difficulty accessing things, they have firewalls in place, or if they've had issues with the Windows installer in the past. However, if the system is not tightly locked down and they have not had past issues with the Windows Executable GUI method, then feel free to use that. So just knowing what kind of system you are working on before choosing an installation method is very important, but once you have, go ahead and continue with the download. If you are using the Windows installer, go ahead and select the Windows Executable GUI method and click Download. But before getting into the installation process, I'd like to point out this helpful document right here, titled Installing Profound UI, located at docs.profoundlogic.com/display/PUI/installing Profound UI. Here, there's some more information on the installation process, a few screenshots of what the Windows installer is going to look like, as well as the 7 steps to installing Profound UI using the Windows installer. I'll be linking this document as well as a few other helpful documents in the video description so you can follow along easily there. To start off, review the welcome screen and click Next. That is step number 1. So this is the Profound UI Windows installer welcome screen. I'm going to go ahead and click Next, and now we are on to step 2, reviewing the license agreement. I'm going to agree to that and then click Next. This is just some information on the installation. I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to click on this Customize button here. This is step number 4 if you're following along in the installation docs. Some things to consider in this window. Uncheck the samples library box if you are updating, because it will wipe out the samples library you currently have if you don't. So that's important that you consider that. When you are upgrading an instance, think if you want it to replace the HTTP configuration. If you have made customs to it, then you will lose your settings. So it's important to uncheck this box as well if you don't want to lose your existing settings. Also keep in mind that if you specify a library and directory that already has an instance, it will upgrade your existing instance. If you wanted to have a separate instance installed with different port and instance names, then you can have 2 copies installed. Also, if you use the same instance name, library, and IFS directory as an existing Profound UI installation, it will upgrade the current installation and none of the data will be lost. So just some things to keep in mind. Now just checking out all of these server settings. The destination library is set to Profound UI. Library IASP can be left as *sysbase. Instance name is Profound UI. It's helpful to keep the library and instance name the same so you remember which library goes to which instance. The port number is the default 8080. This is where you will be accessing Profound UI. The HTTP install directory is just set to /www. The host code page changes. This is depending on what country you are in. You can just leave it at the system default or select what country you're in. Enable ZendPHP checkbox here. If you have PHP installed in your system, you can check this. If not, you can just leave it turned off. I'm going to go ahead and click OK now that I've made sure all the installation settings are set correctly. For this first blank, you should specify the host name or IP address of the IBMI that you'd like to install Profound UI onto. The installer will connect over the network from your PC to this system using FTP to perform the installation. In my case, the host is myiprofoundlogic.com. I'm going to input that there. For the username and password, you will need a profile with authority to create libraries and restore objects. Most customers use a profile with all object authority for the installation to make sure that they have all the authority they need. In my case, I have my own profile, Adillis, and of course I will type the password for that profile and continue with the install. Once the Profound UI installation has completed, click Finish for it to launch in your browser. So right here is my host name, myiprofoundlogic.com, and my port number 8080. I'm going to log in with my profile and password. This will take us to the Profound UI welcome page with my host name, myi.profoundlogic.com:8080/profoundui/welcome. You can see the version and fix pack in the upper right hand corner, and then you can launch things like the Visual Designer, Genie, Atrium, all of that right here. I'm just going to start the Visual Designer. This is going to take you to the screen here where you can drag and drop widgets and start building your own screens. I hope you have successfully downloaded Profound UI onto your system and that you're able to start exploring all the options it offers. Hope you found this video helpful.